Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie coming right at you from beautiful Costa Rica with today another COVID related video. You see, the CDC has placed Costa Rica on a level 4 high risk of COVID list. This means that their advice is to not travel to Costa Rica. So now the question for a lot of you that have a trip coming up is, do I cancel my trip to Costa Rica? You see, I co-own a travel company, so I get this question daily since this news came out last week. We'll discuss today, but first, if you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat. I've been living in Costa Rica for almost 17 years now. With my channel, I like to help anybody traveling to Costa Rica, or that wants to live in Costa Rica, or that wants to travel and work online. If you haven't done so, do subscribe. If you want to keep up to date on all these entry requirements or COVID related situations here in Costa Rica, be sure to tick that bell icon, because that's the only way you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. So let's get straight into it. Costa Rica was actually doing extremely well up until December. COVID cases daily and hospitalization was decreasing. And then the Costa Rica government had a choice with its upcoming holiday season. You know, Christmas, New Year's. Obviously, a lot of tourists come to the country, and also it is the vacation time for the locals here, the ticos. So they purposely actually didn't want to implement any restrictions. They wanted the tourism industry to get a chance to recover, and of course for the ticos to enjoy their summer vacation. So obviously they knew cases were going to increase. It has. Nobody's surprised. The only surprise is that the CDC panicked and decided last week to put Costa Rica on the do not travel list. So, should you cancel your upcoming trip to Costa Rica? It depends. It depends on you, honestly. So, this is what I always tell my clients. Your upcoming trip is supposed to be something you look forward to, right? Your trip should not be a point of stress. So, you know, if you desire to, you know, listen to the government's advice, then please do so. Reschedule your trip so you can actually feel good about it. However, if you're a bit like, wow, I was really looking forward to this trip and I'm sort of like still wanting to go, then keep in mind, it is the CDC's advice. Like, we have a lot of daily flights coming into Costa Rica, and you can still come to Costa Rica. A lot of people do. We have to keep in mind too that, you know, the situation right now is we're dealing with Omicron. We know that Omicron is super contagious, right? Unlike the Delta variant. We also know that Omicron comes with less severe symptoms. It's actually kind of similar to a cold. So if you want to decide to come to Costa Rica, then do. The entry requirements, which I will discuss in a minute, allow you to come to Costa Rica without a problem. It's not like Costa Rica's closed or anything like that. So, and of course, the predictions are that the cases are going to go down in a couple of weeks. So you can rebook, you can still come. Either way, there is no need for instant panic. So, what do you need to enter Costa Rica? It depends whether you're vaccinated or not. The unvaccinated travelers need a mandatory travel insurance. You need to fill out an online health pass. Basic questions. The unvaccinated travelers here need to upload their policy for their travel insurance. And it can't just be any travel insurance. It actually needs to meet the government's requirements. No worries though, because I co-own this travel company. I have the perfect company that offers the most affordable rates, that meets the requirements, and most important of all, they have excellent service. So if you do need to file a claim, they've got your back. They work well, they work fast, and you actually get your money back. The company I use for all my clients, I actually put a link to it in the description below this video. So if you scroll down, you'll see a link. And that one brings you to the company I highly recommend. And you can actually get a free quote to see how much it actually is and what it covers. So for the vaccinated travelers, you need to fill out that same health pass. It's an online health pass, and the link to it is in the description below this video. And instead of uploading the travel insurance, you actually need to upload a picture of proof of your vaccination. So basically your vaccination card. All right. And then I do want to point out that even though it's not mandatory for you to purchase travel insurance, obviously nowadays is the time to play it safe, especially if the costs are very affordable. Just play it safe and get that travel insurance. The other entry requirement is the fact that upon arrival, you need to be able to show the immigration officers that you're leaving. When you enter Costa Rica, you get a 90-day tourist visa, and they want to see your return ticket. If you're a perpetual tourist, it could be, you know, like a bus ticket to Nicaragua or any type of proof that you're actually leaving the country. A lot of people seem to think that one of the entry requirements is to show a negative COVID test. That is old information, very old information. You do not need to show a negative COVID test. You just need to fill out the online health pass. The vaccinated travelers upload their proof of vaccination, and the non-vaccinated travelers upload their mandatory health insurance policy. Then do keep in mind, if you're from the United States, upon return, so an entry requirement of the United States is there, you do need to show a negative COVID test. And you can actually easily get one at San Jose Airport or Liberia Airport. But keep in mind, you need to schedule an appointment so you can actually have a reservation for the time that you need to test for. So an antigen test is $65, and you want to schedule it 4 hours prior to your flight, because it takes an hour to receive the results, and you need to check in for your flight 3 hours prior anyway. So make sure you get that timing right so you don't miss your flight. So, you know, to summarize, it is up to you whether you should cancel your trip or not. It just depends on how you feel about it. I just want to let the people know that we're so excited about their upcoming trip and are not too worried. Just because the government tells you it's best not to go, take it as an advice, and you do what is best for you, right? It is perfectly safe to travel in Costa Rica. The health protocols are still in place. And also, you know, there's a lot of nature in Costa Rica, so it's very easy to distance yourself. Like, you'll be outside a lot. So I would say come to Costa Rica. You're going to have an amazing time. It's basically like a little paradise here. You can see behind me. There's actually ocean behind those colorful flowers. It's paradise. So come and visit. If you have any questions or concerns or doubts, you know, I'm always happy to help. So just leave your question in the comment section below, and I will get right to it. If you have any ideas as to what topic I should do a video about, leave that in the comment section below as well, and I'll do a video on your desired topic. For now, I want to thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and hey, help me out. If you liked this video or you get value from it, give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out. Subscribe, tick the little bell icon, all the good stuff. For now, thanks again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao from Costa Rica. Pura vida.